Hello everyone, welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with Newcastle United. As you can see, we are right at the end of our second season now. We've got a few games today that will take us up into our penultimate episode. So we're taking on Bournemouth, Everton, Chelsea, West Ham, Bristol and Southampton, which will leave 4 episodes and the wrap-up. 4 matches and the wrap-up in next episode. I think we should be able to get a few good wins today. It's about getting through that Everton and Chelsea game, really. That will be the crunch period. We are on the run of 4 games without a win. But they were games, 3 against City, 1 against Arsenal. Not the easiest in the world. But I think we can turn that around today. And once we're through that Chelsea game, it's plain sailing until the final 2 matches of the season. So hopefully we can climb up the table a little bit. And that is a priority today. Away against 15th place Bournemouth. It's a very strong team going out there. Atsu is going to start on the left with Richie on the right, Vilhena, Cook and Silva in the middle, and then Lukaku and Mbemba, Gomez and Iorfa. So a pretty strong team. The only change that I might make would be to bring Atsu off and Pulisic in there. But I still think this is probably our strongest team. We do have Batshuayi on the bench if we need him, if we're looking for a goal, and Janssen hasn't helped. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you are enjoying the series. There's just a couple of episodes of this one, and then next season I'm hoping we can push on into the Champions League. So do subscribe if you want to see how we get on in Season 3 with Newcastle. Lukaku throws the ball in. Silva does find Janssen, and there's Atsu to Richie, and we're 1-0 up. A very, very good team goal from that foreign. Puts us ahead away at Bournemouth. Here's Jordan Ibe. He skipped past one tackle and another. And Silva does just about get there. Lukaku can set Matt Ritchie on his way. He's got players ahead of him. Shelvey wins the ball back though. Now Wilson beats one player and Jordan Ibe is free in the centre. Cool, calm and collected. Slots at home and it's 1-1. Jordan Ibe on the edge of the area finds Shelvey. Now Smith. Back to Abdullahi. Cleared away and Ritchie finds Gomez who can break further for up the field now. He's got an option on his left if he uses him. He does find Christian Atsu. He picks out Lukaku, he can swing in the cross, and there's Batshuayi! 2-1, and the substitute has worked. Michy Batshuayi's 6th goal for us already, 2-1 up. Batshuayi again does find Matt Ritchie, who sneaks it in at the near post, and it's 3-1 now. Francis tries to put the ball in, but it is cleared out. Diame further away, now Batshuayi, but it is going to be the full-time whistle. A very, very good win for the team away from home, giving us 3 points against a team that we have to be beating. And there we go. We are up to 11th in the table. A bit of work to do to break into that top half still. We're 5 points behind Liverpool, but we are now over that 40-point threshold. So we are perfectly safe for the rest of the season. We've got 9 games to pick up as many points as we can. Just a couple of changes to the team for this game against Everton, who you might remember recently offered me the job, or at least an interview for a vacant manager's position. They have been struggling. I think they're 1 place below us in the league. The 2 changes to the team are that Batshuayi is coming in up front after scoring the 2nd goal in the last match, and Pulisic is starting on the left. It is probably the strongest team we could put out there right now. Joe Gomez may be the exception in the centre of defence, but the team is playing very well and morale is up, so I'm hoping for a very good performance today. Iorfa finds Batshuayi, who's been a little bit poor today, but he found Pulisic there brilliantly, but Pulisic did a Matt Ritchie and hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Late free kick from Pulisic, chipped in towards Janssen at the back post, but Vilhena will have to clear up. I'm not sure if there is time for another chance here. Mbemba, Lukaku out on the left. Can he whip the ball in? He tries. Williams gets it away. And then the other Williams gets it further upfield. And it is going to be a frustrating 0-0 draw with Everton. We were so dominant in that game, but just couldn't break them down. We are now the other side of the international break. We're at home against Chelsea, which is going to be quite a tough match as always. Batshuayi is going to get the nod against his former team ahead of Janssen. They're both playing very well, and I think they'll continue to be our 2 first-choice strikers next season. Pulisic is coming on the left. Atsu has dropped his football concern, so Pulisic can now start games more regularly. Vilhena, Cook and Silva in the centre. Gomez and Mbemba the centre-back partnership. We are struggling a bit for fitness there, so Lascelles is on the bench, even though he's not entirely back to full fitness. But Iorfa can obviously tuck in there if needed. So I think quite a strong team, but as always, Chelsea are going to be a bit difficult to break down. But The big teams are always that free hit, so I'm not too worried. And we don't really have anything to lose. It's all about just climbing up the table from here on. So throwing from Lukaku, picks out Pulisic, but the ball falls away. Cook's got it on the edge of the area now. Vilhena, he can pick out a good pass. Silva does use Lukaku, who's beaten Azpilicueta, swings the ball in, and it's gone into the back of the net. I think Batshuayi's got the goal. Originally, it looked like it might be a David Luiz own goal, but Batshuayi has claimed it, and we're 1-0 up against Chelsea. Fabregas in the middle, finds Fred. Now Hazard. Outside to Azpilicueta, who can whip in a ball, and Bemba gets it away, but not all the way, and Diego Costa, I think that was a back heel. He's got the instant reply goal just 1 minute after we scored. Chelsea are back on terms. Now Pulisic picks out Lukaku on the left flank. He just about holds on to the ball, gets past Oscar. Now Pulisic in a good area, finds Lucas Silva into Batshuayi. There's Matt Ritchie. There's 2-1. A good team goal. And Matt Ritchie's in double digits for the season now. Our top scorer, 2-1. Matt Ritchie's got the ball. Lucas Silva in the middle. Vilhena can maybe pick out a good ball, and he does. And Lukaku's got a lot of space here as he cuts inside and finds Pulisic, but they just about get the ball away. And now Vazquez picks out Costa, who's in that gap that Lukaku left behind. Costa switches it, and Hazard is at the far post to make it 2-2. Lukaku's throw to Silva. He tries to switch the ball straight away. Cook picks up the clearing header. Lucas Silva out to Vilhena. Batshuayi in the middle picks out Christian Atsu. Oh, and that is the cheekiest of finish. Just a little toe poke past the diving Courtois to make it 3-2. Nearly at the full-time whistle. Hazard just stealing the ball, but Mbemba clears it up. I think we are going to grind out a brilliant 3-2 win against Chelsea. Another of the big teams defeated. We've certainly shown this season that we can hold our own against the big clubs, especially at home. Moves us up to 45 points. We're looking to consolidate 10th place in the table. West Ham and Liverpool do have a couple of games in hand now, so we could fall further behind. But we've got to take the positives from a good win against Chelsea at home. Another home game for us in the league, this time against West Ham United. The team hasn't changed at all, I don't think. Maybe Lascelles just coming in for Joe Gomez in the centre of defence. Joe Gomez, who can obviously play anywhere along the back line, a great substitute option. James is just coming back to form, but I think Iorfa is our first choice right back now. So pretty strong team going out there, and after beating Chelsea, we should be able to beat West Ham, who are one of the teams that we're looking to overtake on our way up the table. Diogo on the ball, got options in the middle. There's Valencia, and that is 1-0. A good counter-attacking move from West Ham, puts us behind. Lanzini's corner for West Ham, drilled in. Byram gets the ball away. Cresswell looks for Lanzini on the left flank. He crosses it, and there's Nordfeldt. And what on earth did the keeper do there? The offside flag is up. Well, this is very frustrating. It looks like we're going to follow up a victory against Chelsea with a home defeat to West Ham. Just sort of underlines our inconsistency this season. It's very frustrating to deal with. I think that's the word I would use to sum up this save so far. Just quite frustrating. We've been making progress, but we've been doing it very much the hard way. 45 points with 6 games left. We're away at bottom club Bristol City now, a game that we really should be winning. And I think that we need to after being defeated so disappointingly against West Ham. They scored with that one counter-attacking move in the whole game. Just very frustrating. But the team morale is still quite good, which is nice to see. And I think we should be able to pick up 3 points without too many problems now. Magnussen with a free kick for Bristol, and it's gone right into the top corner. That's so annoying. Lukaku switches the play up to Batshuayi. Matt Ritchie picks up the chest down. Diame now, he's got Batshuayi ahead of him. Here he is, through to Matt Ritchie. He looks for the Pulisic on the left flank. Pulisic is in, and the goalkeeper messed up his positioning, and we're back on terms at 1-1. There it is. It's finished 1-1. Another really frustrating performance. That's 3 games so far in this episode where we should have picked up more points. We shouldn't have lost to West Ham. We shouldn't have drawn with Everton, and we shouldn't have drawn with Bristol. That's at least 4 more points we should have got by this stage. But we'll go into the final match of the episode and see if we can put an end to this poor and frustrating run of form. Our final match of this episode is away against high-flying Southampton, who are up in 4th at the moment after a Champions League spot. not too many changes in the team. Diame has come in to the centre of midfield, with Cook dropping into the defensive midfield role, with Lucas Silva still out suspended. Pulisic and Richie on the flanks, Batshuayi getting the nod ahead of Janssen. And we really need to put an end to some poor form so far in this episode. We've got 2 wins, but it should have been 4. And we probably should have beaten West Ham as well. So quite frustrating, but hopefully today against Southampton we can get another win and make it 3 from 6. Cook to Aorfa. He finds Janssen. Options in the middle for Janssen. There's Caleri. The tackle's gone in. Rojo with the foul. We've got a penalty in the 84th minute. 83rd minute. I think it will be Janssen maybe to step up. Matt Ritchie's gone off the pitch. I'm not sure who our second choice penalty taker is. It is Janssen. And Janssen scored. We're 1-0 up away against 4th place Southampton. Forster sends the ball forward. And it has finished 1-0 to us away against Southampton. A very impressive performance. It's been a somewhat of a weird episode today. We are up to 49 points, just 2 points behind Liverpool, which is certainly a good performance. All the teams ahead of us are teams that you would expect to be ahead of us. Even Everton, you would expect to be maybe up in the 10th place spot. So we are maybe performing as the best of the rest. But just a strange episode, really. We managed to beat Southampton and Chelsea, yet we lost to Everton and couldn't finish off Bristol. Sorry, we didn't lose to Everton. We couldn't finish off Bristol Everton, and we lost to West Ham at home. That's probably, I think if we'd maybe drawn that match, it would have looked a little bit better overall. It's not too bad form, really. And the final 4 matches are 3 of them at home. So, again, that's quite good for us. The away match for United will be very difficult, but so will home matches against Leicester and Spurs. So, be an interesting way to finish this season. We are in 10th. The board are very happy with us, 70% happiness there. So I'm not too worried. It is all about preparing for next season. I will start scouting players. If you guys have any suggestions for players that we should sign, do let me know. But I think that will be all for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. But until next time, see ya.